how are you? I am Joellen. I am a certified makeup artist, a licensed esthetician, and I love coaching women to feel great in their skin, to have that confidence to not worry about how bad their skin is. And I want you to take care of your skin at home so that you can be confident. Go out in the world and spread your light. So I've been breaking down some basic skincare techniques and processes and products each week to help you have that confidence. We all have different skin types. We all have different skin needs. And today we're going to be talking about exfoliation. Now, my 3 steps that I teach and preach to everyone that you should be doing every day is cleansing, toning, and moisturizing. But if you want to go beyond that and you are like, okay, I'm ready to add a new thing into my routine and I want to see better results, then exfoliation is a really great extra step to add on to your routine. Now, let's kind of break it down. What is exfoliation? Why do we do it? What are some of the products that you use for it and how do you do it, okay? So why would you need to exfoliate? So cleansing really good is great at cleaning your face, removing your products that have built up over the day, like your makeup, your sweat, your oil, your dust, pollutants, all those things that are on your face. That's why you need to cleanse your face every night. That's great. But exfoliation goes a step beyond that. We can build up that stuff on our face over time and it will start feeling a little bit like gritty. You might notice your face feels textured, just has kind of like sandpaper feel to it. That's when you need to exfoliate, because exfoliating will slough off those dead skin cells. We need to help cycle through our skin cells so that we have healthy, happy, glowy skin. So it will remove those dead skin cells. It will help increase your blood circulation. It will increase and even out your skin tone. So if you feel like your skin is just a little bit, have some hyperpigmentation, it just is uneven and just not as glowy as you want it to be, exfoliation is great for that. It will help unclog your pores, all the different things. And I think one of my favorite things is it will also help the efficacy of your skincare products. So if you're going to be putting on serums and moisturizers and all those things, exfoliation will help those things penetrate into your skin a lot better and work their magic. So those are the reasons why you should exfoliate. But how do you exfoliate? I think the easiest one and the one that most people know about is a physical exfoliation. So an physical exfoliator is something that has a little bit of grit to it. So have you ever seen the apricot scrub, the St. Ives apricot scrub? I think all of us have tried it or have seen it. That is an example of a physical exfoliator. It has a little bit of grit to it, a little bit of grain and granules, so that when you put it on your face and you rub it around in circular motions, it will slough off those dead skin cells and your skin will feel smoother. But the problem with apricot scrub and a lot of other physical exfoliators on the market is that they contain that granule texture, but those granules are too harsh and too irritating for the skin. So it is sloughing off the dead skin cells and it is getting your skin smoother, but it's also scratching your skin. It's also creating those micro tears in your skin, which can cause blemishes and bacteria to enter into your pores. And then that's when the blemishes come, that's when the infections come, that's when the redness and irritation shows up, is because you're using something that's too harsh. So instead of using the apricot scrub or the other things that are on the market, opt for something that's more natural. Now, my very favorite physical exfoliator is actually being borrowed by a friend, so I don't have it on hand. But this is one of my second favorite ones. This is from the Daily Essential Co. It has little beads of jojoba beads, I think. So it's very natural, very gentle. It will still exfoliate your skin, but it's so much more gentle and nourishing and soothing on the skin than what you're going to find in the grocery store. My very favorite one is one that's made from olive, pits ground up. That one is really great too. So use something that is going to be good for your skin. It's really satisfying using a physical exfoliator because you can actually feel it working. When you from beginning to end, you notice a huge difference from the start. So that's a physical exfoliator. So a enzyme exfoliator is something that is going to help exfoliate the top layers of the epidermis. So it's not, you're not going to feel the granules in it. It's not going to be gritty, but it's going to be more of an enzyme exfoliator. This one is my favorite one. This one has papaya as the natural exfoliate, enzyme exfoliant in it. And so this one is a mask. So you put it on after you cleanse your face. You put it on, let it sit, and it will work its magic, and it will exfoliate and get into those top layers of the epidermis to have that nice, soft, smooth, healthy skin. The third exfoliator is a chemical exfoliator. And this one I feel like is the most effective. It's also the scariest because a lot of women are like, I don't want to put chemicals on my face, or I don't trust myself to know how to use this. And that's totally understandable. But this one is my favorite one. This one has an AHA and hydroxytyrosol. So a chemical exfoliator goes beyond those top layers of the epidermis, and it uses chemicals like AHA or BHAs to really work its magic and get to the cells and the oils and all those things underneath your epidermis. So this one works the best because it is going deeper and targeting your areas where you can really turn over those cells and really exfoliate and increase the blood circulation and stimulate the blood flow and all the things. This one is going to give you the most bang for your buck. You're going to notice the biggest difference with an AHA or a chemical exfoliator. Now, how do you use this? This one I like a lot because it's a lot more gentle than a lot of the AHAs and the BHAs on the market. This one is all natural, it's holistic, it's made from olive leaf elixir, and it's a lot more nourishing and not so potent and crazy, scary to work with, as long as you know how to use it properly. So after you cleanse your face and you tone it, then you can use this serum. You apply like 4-ish drops on your face. You let it pat in and set in, rub it on your face, and then you can finish up with moisturizer. Now you don't want to use, whenever you're using a chemical exfoliator, you don't want to combine it with a retinol, and you don't want to combine it with like a vitamin C. You just want to cycle through and use this on different days. So you don't want to be mixing those stronger ingredients with something like this. So the retinols, the chemical exfoliators, or the vitamin C are all considered acids, and you don't want to be too harsh on your skin and destroy your skin's barrier. So what I like to do, I like to use this like 2 to 3 times a week. I will use this one night, and then I'll do my retinol one night, and then I will do a mask one night, so I kind of rotate through and cycle through so that my skin is getting good nourishment and good care without being overly abusive to it, because if we want to do all the things on our skin all the time, then it's actually going to be destructive to our skin. So this is a good option for exfoliation. I failed to tell you how to do the physical exfoliator. So after you cleanse your face, you want to use a physical exfoliator. Get a good nickel to quarter size amount on your clean hands, and really scrub it into your skin. And you don't need to let it sit. You're just kind of scrubbing your skin, sloughing out those dead skin cells. Then you wipe it and wash it with warm water and a cloth, and then pat your face to dry, do your toner, serum, moisturizers, and those things. So depending on what kind of exfoliator you're using will determine at what step you apply it in your skincare routine. Hopefully that's not too confusing. I try to keep it really simple for you. If you were starting out like fresh, you've never used exfoliator ever in your life, I think an physical exfoliator is a great way to start because it's pretty user-friendly. You just apply it right after your cleanser, in the shower, or at the sink I always do my exfoliation at night. So it's really pretty easy to start with a physical exfoliator first. And then if you're like, okay, this is great, I love the way my skin is feeling, but I want to see bigger and better results, that's when I would try the enzyme or the chemical exfoliator. The chemical exfoliator is my favorite way. I feel like if you have hyperpigmentation, if you have texture, if you have scarring, if you have, those blemishes, acne, chemical exfoliator is going to give you the best bang for your buck. You're going to notice your skin so much healthier and glowier that much faster. But how often should you be exfoliating? Start off with 1 time a week. And I know you might be feeling like, oh, this feels amazing. I want to do it every night because it just feels so good. But if you do something good too often, it can actually turn bad. So you don't want to do it too often because it will irritate your skin and it will be too abrasive for your skin. So try out 1 time a week, see how your skin does. Your skin's gonna feel and look amazing. And then the next week you can go for 2 times a week and see how your skin does. And then if your skin is doing great, then you can go up to 3 times. So I would exfoliate no more than 1 to 3 times a week. Much more than that is just gonna be irritating to your skin and destructive. If you have sensitive skin, absolutely just 1 time a week, because if you do something like that, it's gonna just irritate your skin even more. So just start off with 1 time a week, build your way up to 3, and you're gonna love the way that your skin looks and feels. Your skin's gonna feel smooth. It's gonna look more radiant, more glowy, smoother. Your products are going to work better. Your makeup is going to apply better. All the things. So I will put the information in the caption below. And if you have specific questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I just want you to feel and look beautiful. No matter what age you are, no matter what stage you are, no matter what experience you have with skincare, you can learn basic skincare techniques so that you can feel confident in your skin. I know that if you don't feel confident in your skin, you show up differently. You have less confidence, you're more self-conscious, you hold back more, and we need you to show us and shine your light with others. We need you to share your talents and your gifts with others, and by doing that, you need to feel confident in your skin. So I'm always here to answer any questions. Have a fabulous day. When you feel good, you do good. So let's get your skin feeling looking great. Ciao.